Greetings, my friend. Today we'll be making Merguez sausage. Merguez sausage is a North African sausage, usually made with sheep casing, lamb, beef, and a combination of lamb and beef, or lamb by itself. The sausage is really small. It's really delicious. I mean, like, you can grill it, cook it with couscous. You can make a stew out of it. You can just make it as a hot dog and eat it. It's really, really good sausage. I think Whole Foods is going to start making it soon. But if not, you can make it yourself at home. One of the main ingredients in the sausage, in this Merguez sausage, it's something called fennel seeds. It's called fennel seeds. There's fennel seeds here. They're amazing. They taste really good. They come in like a grain, but I went ahead and grinded them because I want to mix them with other spices. But they smell like licorice. They're almost like licorice. This is the main ingredient. This is what gives it the little back taste. Also, the other spice that actually works really well with this, it's called coriander seeds. Excuse me. Coriander seeds are pretty much the seeds that cilantro grows from. So if you plant these, you'll get cilantro. Coriander seeds, again, you can go to Whole Foods, dollar or something. So the first thing we want to know is our measurements. Our measurement is we have a pound of ground lamb. We have half a pound of beef. It's 80-20. If it's 70-30, it's fine. If it's 60-40, it's fine. Again, you want it a little bit fat. But for me, I want it lean, so it is what it is. So we start making our mix. This is very important because this makes the sausage or breaks it. We're going to be mixing garlic and ginger, just a piece of ginger. So if you grab a teaspoon, that's how much ginger you want. Before you mix any of these, you want to do the dry spices first. You want to grind them and see what's going on. The measurement is as follows. So again, this is the fennel seeds. You want a 1/4 cup. I know it looks a lot, but trust me, you want it. Fennel seeds. You want 1 tablespoon of black pepper. Black pepper. 1 tablespoon. Teaspoon, not tablespoon. Sorry. Again, everything will be down in the description, so if I make a mistake, forgive me. This is cumin. Cumin. 1 teaspoon of that. Now we go to the cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper, you want to do half. Coriander seeds, 1 tablespoon. Teaspoon. 1 teaspoon, approximately. Salt. One teaspoon. Everything is 1 teaspoon. So for 1 pound of lamb, half a pound of beef. This is everything is 1 teaspoon. So I'm gonna add a little bit of salt because I didn't fill the the other one. Now we come to this ingredient here. This ingredient is called harrisa rub. Harrisa rub is, you can find this in Whole Foods as well. It's about $2 or something like that. Don't put too much of it because you already have cayenne pepper. So you want to put about half of a teaspoon as well. That's it. Now, the trick to making a good merguez is to get these blended really well. And what this does is they kind of become one spice. It's called Merguez spice or Moroccan Merguez spice, or so everybody calls it differently. Some people will put cinnamon, like half a teaspoon of cinnamon. I don't, because I don't think it should have any cinnamon taste to it. But again, you're gonna find a variation of recipes out there. So you pick whichever works for you. This one works for me. It's delicious. It's amazing. It tastes good. It's the right amount of spiciness. And yeah, so let me grind these very quick and I will move on, okay? Still need a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, that's about right. It's about right. Oh yeah, strong. Now that you did this, it's very important that you do this first before you add the wet stuff, because it's going to make it into almost a paste, and that's what you want to put in your merguez. So before you add the garlic, the ginger, and 1.5 cup of cilantro, you want to make sure this is the right consistency. Pretty much you're making it into a fine powder before you add it to your meat. So now that we did that, we're gonna add, as you can see, I have about 8 cloves of garlic, about this much ginger, and the cilantro, 1.5 cup of cilantro. Okay, let me just clean this guy up very quick. I forgot to peel the skin out of the ginger, so you don't want the skin in there. The ginger will definitely be almost like a back taste. You almost feel it, but the fennel seeds take over. So, gonna cut it up. Okay. And you definitely want to wear gloves because it's gonna get messy when you start mixing the meat. Now, we're making our paste. All right. Oh yeah, it smells exactly like it. Look at the consistency. This is what you want. You can almost make a shape out of it. It's if you know pesto sauce, it's drier than that, but this is what you want. So now we go to our meat. Our meat. Yeah. 1 pound of ground lamb. Again, if you have a meat grinder, buy the lamb separately. Don't take any fat out of it and grind it together with some like beef. When you grind it together, you don't have to worry about mixing it later, because it kind of mixes itself as you know, as it grinds. You see the difference? They look different. Now we want to add our paste. See how I'm trying to get every little bit of it? Because it's important. All right, we got every little bit of it. Now, it's time to get messy. So, I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna use bigger spatulas. And you wanna do it so hard, and you want to mix it so well because what's going to happen is the heat from your hands is going to infuse it's going to melt the fat, and the fat help the spices to become a paste. So if you are successful at this, your meat will stick to your hands. That's how you know you're doing it right. If the meat falls, you're not squeezing enough. So you want to give it a nice, good beating. Don't be scared of it. Also, today we're not going to be stuffing it into the casing, because I just don't have the casing. The store I used to go to don't have the casing. So they said they'll have it tomorrow. So you want to make this, let it sit in the fridge for about 4 or 5 hours before you stuff it. If you let it you want to let it sit for 12, 24 hours. Good for you. It will taste better. It will be infused better. For me, I have to leave it because I don't have the casing to stuff it. But this is the most important part of the merguez. The casing is just a casing to hold it and cook it in and make it more delicious. See? It's almost like a dough. See that? You can stuff it into casing. You can make a patty out of it. You want to make a quick burger, you can make a burger out of it. You can make it into shish kebab and cook it. You can put it into a skewer and grill it. It tastes absolutely phenomenal. It's amazing. The combination of all those spices and the cilantro, the garlic, and the ginger make this meat taste amazing. And again, don't be afraid to give it a nice squeeze. Ultimately, a merguez is something you want to make for special occasions. It's really, 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 really good. It tastes incredible. That's it. I mean, like, I hope you like it. All the description of all the spices and everything will be in the description. So if you miss anything while me making it, and if I missed anything in this video, you'll see it in the description. So if you want to support this channel and subscribe and share it, And thank you so much for watching. And I hope this will be a successful merguez for you. And if it is, please leave me a note. If it's too spicy, you didn't like it for any reason, of course, let me know as well. Have a great day. Stay safe and take care.